how to build a GDPR compliant mailing list. Okay, in this week's video, we're going to take a look at how you can build a GDPR compliant mailing list. GDPR is a new EU law that goes live on the 25th of May. It governs how you collect, store and use your contacts' private information, such as their email address. So, first up, it's important to understand what GDPR says about this. Collecting data. Your contacts must have asked to join your list via a positive opt-in. This means they must complete an action to join, so having a pre-ticked box on your order page is no longer okay. This box needs to be unticked. You must include a section of text that outlines to the person joining what you would be looking to use their email address for. For example, we would like to send you out our monthly newsletter with offers and news about our products and services. Storing and using the data. GDPR says that the data should be stored inside the EU zone. If it's outside of Europe, then there needs to be a formal agreement in place between the EU and the country storing your data. In terms of using it, this must be in accordance with what you have outlined when they signed up to join your mailing list. Now, the same as the current law requires, you must include an option to unsubscribe. GDPR goes a little bit further than that. It says that when a contact unsubscribes, you must delete all of the information that you hold on them. This is termed as the right to forget. GDPR also says that if one of your contacts asks for you to let them know how and when they joined, you must be able to produce this information so that you can pass it on to them. Okay, so now we have an understanding of what is required by GDPR. Let's now look at some of the different methods that we can use to collect data. A sign-up form on your website. Lots of us are already using a web sign-up form. If used effectively, this can be a great way of gaining new contacts. The common pitfalls here are having the form buried in the footer or the contact page of your website. It's often the case that it just says, enter your email address to join our mailing list. This is not really particularly tempting. This form could do so much more. Firstly, you need to offer your contacts a reason to join. Perhaps offer them exclusive content only available by joining, or offer a reward of some kind, such as a discount coupon code. You should also experiment with putting it in different places. Make it fairly prominent. Look at the pages or sections on your website that currently get the most traffic and look to insert that form around there. Also, you could try having it as a pop-up on exit. This works really well, as by this stage, your viewer has gained a level of interest from the main body of your website and is happy to commit. Social media. Social media is a great way, as the main platforms out there have millions and often billions of users. You could try running competitions on social media, linking back to the web form on your website. Again, offer something suitable for completing your form, exclusive content for your social media followers. You could also try pay-per-click advertising on social media. Again, the draw is to offer a reward for signing up. These methods, if used effectively, are incredible at generating new traffic that can be converted into subscribers. Going through historic data. Most businesses over the years accumulate lots of data, so it's worth looking back through all of your old contacts and inquiries and customer records. Contact all of them and offer exclusive content for joining your mailing list. This can be done over the telephone, then you ensure that you have up-to-date information for everybody. Your order page. When a customer orders something from your site, when completing their order details, you could have a prominent option to join your mailing list. Key here is to remember that the box needs to be unticked, so they are required to carry out a positive action. It's important to employ the principles that we've outlined earlier, giving it prominent position and giving a good, solid reason to join. Okay, so there we are. We've looked at what GDPR requires us to do. There are a few quick ideas that we can employ to build a really good quality GDPR compliant mailing list. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video useful and informative.